They had this doctrine that they had believed for a long time, all these Old Testament prophecies talking about the Messiah. And yet when the Messiah shows, they reject him. During this period, the majority of Jews believed in a Messiah that was going to be a general of sorts, that he was going to come with a sort of military force to overpower Rome and other oppressors. They were keeping Jewish people from achieving what they believed was the glory God intended for them. However, this glory that they thought that they deserved was earthly, right? That's why they would need a wartime Jesus in order to claim earthly victories, but that was not Jesus's design. That's not what Jesus cared about. Jesus came to earth and died on that cross, not to gain political ground, not to gain military victories, obviously, but to gain victory over a much more eternal war for our souls. And this is just not what people like the Sadducees were expecting from the Messiah. Jesus showing up and saying things like turn the other cheek was not what they expected from the Messiah. Jesus showing up and dining with tax collectors and potentially prostitutes was not what the Sadducees and the Pharisees thought the Messiah would do. Jesus showing up and debasing the power, the political power that the Pharisees held and the Sadducees held was not what they thought the Messiah would do. And so Jesus dies on the cross. They were all there to witness this. They all know that this happened. And he raises from the dead, which again is not disputed by anyone in written history. There's a lot of history that says, well, I don't know, maybe. There's no evidence, but it's not disputed. Nobody has direct evidence against it. And he goes, Jesus, Peter and John, say, Jesus healed this man.